Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lamide.
The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
I have decided I want to go to Harvard. So this video, this vlog is on my road to Harvard essentially. So I concluded to do a master's in public policy at Harvard. Harvard was the only place I was going to apply to, and I always knew that if I was to do a master's, I am not paying, like I refuse. I was just gonna apply to Harvard and my mentor said, no, that's not, why put all your eggs in one basket? Like maximize your chances of going to a good school, and perhaps Harvard isn't the only way for you to like make the change you want to see essentially. So I then said, cool, if not Harvard, here are the other places I'll be willing to go. So I said Harvard, Stanford, LSE, Cambridge and Oxford. So scholarships opened on the 10th, I want to say, of August, so like around 2 weeks ago. So I'm just applying, doing my application now. So they opened early August and they closed on the 7th of October. So I want to get it completed like first week in September and send it off. Basically, the way I'm gonna structure my scholarship and application, why me, why you, so why that school, like why that university, and then why me for them, so why should I go to why should they have me at their uni. Paragraph 1 will be like introduction of who I am, and then paragraph 2 will be like go into detail about my academic and technical interest. And paragraph 3 is about like connecting my academic and technical interest to my future goals. And then paragraph 4 is connecting my future academic goals to my short and long term. So like, what goals do I want to achieve at that university and how does that fit into my future goals? And all throughout I had to create like a compelling story and narrative that is focused on the course. So why public policy at Harvard?
Good morning. I am spending my morning just writing and editing my personal statement for the next 2 to 3 hours. Then I'm gonna have a driving lesson, rest and like sleep.
A lot of progress has been made. I'm like on my 5th draft now. In my first draft, my friend said I wasn't ambitious enough and I wasn't given enough Lamide energy. So I had to redraft it and I sent that to her. She said, yeah, it's really good. It's getting somewhere, but I was still over like 500 words. I'm getting stressed. So this application, I didn't start properly, but I actually created my account on the 9th of August. This has been 6 weeks, is dragging way too much. So I'm just gonna send it off today. Like, I'm happy with what I've produced. I'm gonna do, so this is the Kennedy Memorial one, so I'm gonna do the Frank Knox one as well. To be able to study in America, I have to do a GRE test to be able to do like a post-grad and stuff. And bro, they're telling me it's $205. Sorry, what? Where do you think I've got $205 from?
Guys, the moment of truth. 6 weeks later, submit application. And then I need to do the same thing for the Kennedy scholarship.
I googled today, like let's say at like 8 o'clock, even 9, it was 9:30. I googled Stanford scholarship UK, and one came up that I've been looking for scholarships since August, even before then. And the deadline is tomorrow. The deadline is later today at 9 p.m. So I literally stayed up all night doing my application. And the questions they were asking were absolutely like, I don't want to say ridiculous, but it was just like, sorry, what? I'm seeing double, I'm going to bed. Like, this is the truth of applying for a master's, of getting scholarships. Like, you make sacrifices. I said, Lam, if you want to get a scholarship, sacrifice sleep. Over a month before my GRE test. Scary, I do not feel well prepared at all, but that can change. I bought this book. It was like £6 or £7 and the rest were like 20, and I didn't feel the need to spend that much money, especially if it's just like 1 year out of date. And essentially today I am going through the GRE most common words as part of the verbal reasoning bit, and yeah, I'm just gonna write it in my flashcards and use that colours and everything. I am around the final stretch of like my application stuff, so my exam is in just under 2 weeks. I was doing the quantitative reasoning revision and there's so much I don't understand. It's crazy and scary because I don't actually have time. I'm doing my Fulbright scholarship right now and they're asking me like proper serious questions that's just hurting my brain. I also have an interview for a job that I applied for. It's like a promotion job and I really want it, and that's also scary because it's like super high up. Well, not super, but I'm jumping 3 grades if I get it, and it's just like but the whole thing is like there's just so much at once. It's crazy, and I know I'm gonna look back at this literally in a couple months and just be like, wow, God really brought me through it. But right now the baby's going through it. I'm currently at Starbucks, very empty. I'm here with Kick Hair. My exam is next Friday, so T minus 6 days. So pray for your girl. Absolutely terrified, but it is well. It's Tuesday, which means there's 3 more days before my GRE exam. Realistically, I can't wait for this to be over, but we press ahead. On Sunday, so Sunday the 7th, I submitted my Fulbright scholarship application. So this means I've submitted 4 applications. My exam is tomorrow at 1:30. I am on the writing analysis bit of the exam, so the last section, section 4. I know more or less that the math section is going to be the weakest. God willing it isn't, but I know that my maths isn't as strong as like my English and stuff. I am currently in the toilets of the room of like the place where you do your GRE test. The day has finally come. I've been here since 12:30. It's 5:30. That exam was excruciatingly long and the longest thing I've ever done, but I'm happy I've got it done, out of the way. I think I did okay. We'll just wait and see until the official results come out. I think they say it takes between like 2 weeks. Oh gosh, guys, hello. Mess up. That's what I've been saying for the past hour, is just mess up. Mess up, mess up, mess up, mess up. My Harvard application's due tomorrow. I thought it was due on the 7th of January. I have not started my application and it's due tomorrow at 8 p.m. My references have not been sent. I haven't done the essays. Mess up. I'm so upset with myself. God, you're my strength. You've got this, you've got me. When you see my LinkedIn post, know why. When you see my testimony, know why, because I nearly missed the deadline. Guys, this thing is doing countdown for me. Less than 24 hours. So I have to upload 2 resumes. Cool, whatever. I'm gonna have to change my resume, my normal CV, to include my salary, academic, like, why do you need to know my salary, bro? Are you paying me? My applications end in 12 hours. I need to email all my references right now to say, please, please, please submit my references today. I need to check when Stanford ends, I need to check when Harvard ends, and I just need to scream, but I'm not going to. God is in control. Guys, I just got my results back from my GRE. Came in perfect timing. I don't actually know what exactly this means, but I think it means I did well. I think. I hope. So I think this means I did better than 44% of the population, 21% of the population, and 54% of the population. It's out of 170 and this one's out of 6. So this is kind of like middle. This could have been better, but I really tried with maths. And yeah, this one is pretty good, so I'm happy with that. My lecturer just said he can't complete my reference this week. I need it today. I need it today. I can scream and shout, but we just need to press on. We just need to press on. Honestly, let's press on. Okay, I have nearly completed my second essay. I want to read it to you guys because it sounds solid. It sounds really good. I have 10 hours and 27 minutes left, but I also have to start work very soon. So I said the MPP curriculum will provide me with the cross-disciplinary fundamentals of policy analysis
help me better understand the importance of political and economic development, social and urban policy, and innovation and technology. Though my overarching interest is in young people, I am fascinated by the way intersectional markers of difference like race, class, and gender can contribute to the policies created for these communities. I've submitted my application, thank God, and I don't know, I just feel drained. I feel so drained of energy. I feel like I want to cry. Not even like out of sadness or anything, but I'm just tired. Like I went to the gym yesterday, my bones aching. The whole thing is just like messed with my head. My lecturer is just he's just upset, like he's just annoyed with me, understandably, because I think this is the second time I've done it, or like the day before the application or on the application deadline day, and it's like he's like, nah, this is not good enough, and it isn't, and genuinely it's not good enough. But it is what it is at this point. Like, I've done my best. Like, I feel as if though I did the application last minute, it's actually a solid application, and I hope it's enough to get me in. If I don't, I genuinely can only blame myself, because actually I won't even blame myself. It is what it is. I've actually tried. Like, the whole process is so like tedious. It is so emotionally draining, physically, like it's just draining. Like, there's so many steps to it, it's insane. I've started thinking about this since August for the scholarship applications and stuff, and the whole thing was just so long that when it came to actually doing the main application, I was fed up, I was tired, I was over it. And the maddest thing is, this isn't even the end. I'm literally like 40% through. Like, I will still, if I get through the next round of the scholarships applications or whatever, I will still have to have an interview. I'll probably still have to have an interview for Harvard. I don't even know, like, I don't know, man. It is what it is at this point, but like, bro, a babe is tired. But I have to keep going, because I can't make the mistake again of stopping, because I might not start again and then I'll be back in the same position. So this evening, tomorrow, we go again. All my references have been submitted. All my references have been submitted. So I'm going to do my submit my Stanford one, correct? I'm so excited. I did this in a day. This is insane. Let's pray it means good things for me. Well, I have faith in God and trust him. I have submitted my Stanford application and my Harvard application. I really want to go to Harvard. Lord, please. And yeah, this thing is expensive. It cost me $100 to apply to Harvard and $125 to apply to Stanford. So in pounds, that was £171. So with Harvard, it was £76, and with Stanford, it was £95. And it's just daylight robbery, I tell you. These people are just crooks. But it's fine. I've done it now. My deadline for Oxford is tomorrow. I'm a bit annoyed with myself because I left it last minute unnecessarily. I was meant to have started and more or less finished by Monday. I didn't do that. I started Tuesday, did a bit more work yesterday, and then I left the essay to last minute today. It's fine. Basically, I have 2 essays to write. I've had a 400-word essay on public service and the importance of it and my work and examples towards it. And then the one I'm doing now, that's just a myth. It's 1,500. It's a full-blown essay on a policy brief or policy analysis essay. I've decided to do mine on youth unemployment because it's on brand. I'd written something similar as like a blog, but that's like 700 words. I need to change it into like an academic essay and then write 800 more words. Some exciting news, I don't know if I've already shared, but I got an interview for the Kennedy Memorial Trust scholarship. So that is next Tuesday. And hopefully they give me good news. But yeah, I'm tired. It is 11:15. I want to be asleep by 12:30. So wish me luck. I have the Kennedy Memorial Trust scholarship tomorrow. So the Kennedy scholarship tomorrow for Harvard. I am scared, but I am excited. I am preparing. But I just wanted to come on here because there's not actually much out there to prepare. So my friend who got the scholarship not too long ago gave me some tips and stuff. So I'm just going through them. I am like trying to get to the nitty gritty, like why me, why this course,
why should I get the scholarship? Like, why do I deserve it? And all these things. What do I wish to use with it? What do I wish to do with it? Should I get it? How can I benefit the community, the Kennedy Memorial Trust family, and all these things? So we're getting closer. It's getting more real, which is scary, but I'm also excited. Yeah, today's gonna be a great day. Not just a good day, a great day. A day of testimony, a day of answered prayers, and a day of victory. I receive it, I declare it. I've done some prep. I'm just gonna go over it more. Like answering questions like, why do I deserve the scholarship? What do I want to get out of it? Why do I want to go to the United States? And just like questions like that, and think of questions to ask them. I'm currently thinking like, how can I give back? Literally, that 20 minutes went so quickly. They asked me so many questions. I can't even remember half of them, but they were talking about like the down. So they basically were like, not tearing apart, but picking different parts of my application and asking questions around it. So asking questions around my social enterprise live, and if I think soft skills is the best solution to improve youth unemployment. Pros and cons of social media in terms of social movements and democratizing information. Can't even speak anymore because that's what I included in my application. Who I like, whose leadership that I'm inspired by, a difficult barrier that I faced and stuff, and I'm just like overwhelmed. And what was the questions? There were so many questions, like I can't even remember. You know when it just goes out of your head, it's just like, yo, crazy. But I made them laugh, I made them smile at different points. I think they liked me. I shall see. I will find out in a few days, so I'll keep you updated. But that is done, we've done that. Just got my feedback that I didn't get the scholarship. I said I wouldn't cry on the internet, but here I am crying on the internet. But I have to be real, I'm very, 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 very extremely sad. I'm very sad. I haven't really processed it because I was so sure I was gonna get it. But yeah. Hi guys, I'm home now. Sorry, I was out in Starbucks when I made the previous video, because I basically found out when I was walking towards meeting my friend, and I said I need to like respond at like the same time just to make sure it's a real and authentic vlog. But yeah, I am sad. I am very, very sad. I'm going to journal and cry some more. But it's not over. This is only one scholarship. God is still God. God is still good. I have to remain trusting in him, because this is literally the pattern of my life so far when it comes to jobs, when it comes to unis, all these things. So I just have to like keep trusting God, because he's up to something. I can feel it, and this isn't the last of it. And it's another day, another rejection for scholarships. I don't even have any energy to cry, but I'm over it. I'm actually sad. Let me show you what the Stanford scholarship. So Knight Hennessy Scholars for Stanford University sent to me. Guys, when I testify, please understand what I've gone through. I've just got an email that my Stanford application has become available. So, moment of truth. Let's view my decision letter. Dear Lamide Odonye, thank you for your application to Stanford University School of Education. Your application has been reviewed, but unfortunately we were unable to recommend you for admission this time. It's fair enough. That is actually fair. I changed what I wanted to study last minute. I was meant to do public policy, but they told me I had to have studied there or something crazy like that, so I knew that wasn't happening. But I thought I would at least get in for the course that I chose to study, but I don't know. I'm a bit sad, but it's okay, because I applied to Cambridge on Thursday, so 1 down, 4 to go. Fingers crossed for the rest. Now I need to get out of this country in August, so I need Harvard and NYU to say yes, please. But ultimately, I need God's will to be done. Wherever He wants me to go, that's where I'll go in the mighty name of Jesus, because I have spent so much money, so much time, so much effort
and all of this, and I need it to be worth it. My admission decision for NYU came out yesterday at like 3, but I wasn't ready to check it. So I'm gonna check it now and just get it done and over with. And I said, let me do a live recording. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I feel like I'm not gonna get in, but I don't actually know. But let's actually see what it will be done. Yeah, didn't get in. And I felt like I wasn't gonna get in anyways. It's sad. Oh, wait. It's important to read. Okay, wait. Thank you for applying to NYU Wagner. After careful consideration of your application, they were unable to offer me admission for MS Public Policy Program, but my application received has thorough review and community found that my background, experience and professional goals may be better aligned for MPA in Public and Non-Profit Management and Policy Program. Therefore, we'd like to offer you admission to the MPA Public and Non-Profit Management and Public Policy Program in the fall. Okay. Okay. Wow. So I have Harvard left to hear from America, but I am definitely going to America. I'm back an hour later. I'm reading the course that they told me to do, and this is everything I wanted. No, guys, my head hurts. I'm bamboozled. I am overwhelmed. I am elated. I am so excited and happy. Oh my God. God is so good. God, I thank you so much. I publicly thank you. Wow. No, literally, it's social innovation, it's public policies, international development, it's finance, and I needed to improve my statistics and quantitative analysis skills. And this course literally has everything. My head hurts. Oi, it's advocacy. Oi, God. I don't think you guys understand. It's happening to me, or Lamide. When you hear other people's good news, you don't always know if it can happen for you. It's happening for me specifically. This is going to be my life. Come August, I am not in this country. I haven't cried because it's not real yet. But if you guys are actually deep, you're going to be watching this vlog from the beginning. It pays off. It absolutely pays off. I want to use this time to thank all the people that supported me. Renee, for letting me know that this was a possibility. Kike, for letting me know that the vision hadn't changed. Chloe, for wiping my tears. Debola, for actually just being there. There's so many people to thank. IBK Basayo, all my friends, literally all my different group chats. Adura, literally everybody. Ebony, thank you for keeping me accountable. Do you know the trajectory of my life once I studied for 2 years in America? Oi, you're gonna need a PA to chat to me. Oi, I'm going to bed. I need a nap. I actually need a nap. I'm overwhelmed. I need a nap. I woke up to an email saying an update has been made to your NYU application decision. And I was like, if they're gonna tell me they've changed their mind, I'm going to scream. But bro, I woke up to this. Congratulations once again on your admission to NYU Wagner. We are excited to inform you that you've been selected as a recipient for one of our scholarships. The graduate admission committee, I can't speak, was very pleased with your application, and we are thrilled to offer you this highly competitive award. We congratulate you on your exceptional application and achievement. This scholarship doesn't cover everything because the thing is going to cost me like 150k for everything, but it's 10k per year. Guys, I didn't apply for a scholarship. I didn't apply for it. I didn't even know I could have a scholarship for NYU. Guys, God is good and God is God and God is real and nobody can tell me anything. I got a scholarship I didn't apply for. What are you? I found out 2 hours ago that I'm going to Oxford and I'm really happy and excited about it. But But I also had a surgery today. That's why my hands are like this. I had a knee surgery, and my drugs are weared off, the anesthetics have worn off, but I feel so tired. I was in the hospital from 11:30 waiting for my surgery, and it didn't happen until 4:30, and the first time I ate was at 8 o'clock. So I'm like literally shattered. I was going to record this in the morning, but I think it's important for everyone when watching this to really understand the things I was going through when receiving like this news and receiving all the great things that was happening. It's not like my life was hunky-dory. Like, my life is hunky-dory to an extent, and I thank God for the blessings and stuff in my life, but real things be happening, bro. Like, this is my second knee surgery in my life, and I'm 23, and it was upsetting before, but I'd rather just get the torn bits moved. So I tore my meniscus. I didn't think I tore it again. They just told me I had a cyst, but when he went in and said, yeah, I had some torn bits, so I had to remove that. I have crutches, like, it's a lot. My knee is healing better. I've been off work for 2 weeks because of my surgery, and I just came back. Last time I was on this, I going to Oxford. Today I got an interview invite for Oxford scholarship, which is amazing. I've been a bit like confused about what to do, how I'm gonna get all the money and stuff. So this, hopefully I get it. The interview's on Monday. I just saw an email, but I don't know who it's from because I've been waiting to hear back from Harvard. So I said, let me just read this because I don't know who it's from Cambridge. Well, that's fine. That's actually fine. I didn't want to go to Cambridge anyways. Yeah, Cambridge have rejected me. That was quick because I only submitted it this month. And they said, thank you for your application. Careful consideration that you've decided not to offer me a place. The day we have been waiting for to hear back from Harvard. I feel very nervous and scared, but either way, I'm in a good position with NYU and Oxford on my back. I can't breathe. Okay, let me just open this and read it. I did not get into Harvard. That's fine. But I am sad. But it's still fine. So it's literally NYU or Oxford. I am preparing for my Oxford scholarship interview. That is tomorrow 1 p.m. I felt quite scared and nervous, but I have prayed, listened to gospel music, prayed with friends, told friends to stand in the gap for me, and I am just trying to trust God as much as possible. To be honest, I believe that this will result in good news. I have faith, I am prophesying, I am declaring, I'm doing all of that, and I pray that will come back to testify. I'm taking the feedback that I received from the Harvard scholarship interview of making sure everything is relating to my degree, using statistics, speaking about public policy in relation to education and why I chose public policy instead of like a master's in education stuff. So yeah, the day my life changes forever in Jesus' name. The day that I have my scholarship interview with Oxford, feeling pretty nervous, but it's okay. God is in control. God has brought me this far, so he won't leave me now. I'm just going to do some last minute prep, put some things on sticky notes and stick on like my MacBook and stuff, and just like make sure I'm fully prepared. Okay, I'm going to join now. These are literally my notes. Wish me luck. Hi guys, I had my interview 15 minutes ago and that was hard. Like, the dean was asking me bare questions about my essay. She was like, I don't actually know if you got to a position, so what's your position now? And I'm like, God, what was my essay about? And I was talking about like Kickstarter and how it could have been better, and it was like, okay, if it was you doing Kickstarter, how would you have done it? And I was just like, make it a year. And then she's like, how would you check the impact? What research will you do? People say it's a gaming scheme. How do you react to that? If you were to show 90% of the people that went on Kickstarter lost their job after 1 week, how would you research and what would you say to that?
I think I answered it well. I think she was impressed with my answer in the end, and she was like, good. I was just like, and I was talking about like the political leadership thing that she asked me that I applied for, and she was like, is this just a theoretical thing? Is this just something that you might entertain, or is this something you can actually see yourself doing? I'm like, babe, I can do anything. I know that's not the answer you want, but I can really do anything. I'm just like, gosh, God help me. I hope at least got one scholarship of some type, because I really need the money. Like, I absolutely need the money. I don't have £65,000, please, Lord. I have till Friday, 2 days, to come up with my decision whether I'm going to Oxford and NYU. A lot has changed in terms of my headspace in the past like week or two. Last week, you saw that I had an interview with Oxford for their scholarship. I think an email just came through in terms of giving me an update. So I'm going to open it now and we're going to see what we're doing. I'm currently leaning towards going to Oxford because it's actually studying what I want to do with the public policy. I feel as if I can get more funding to be able to actually study it. And yeah, like New York just seems crazy expensive. Like I actually have to come up with 160k left, even though they've already given me a 20k scholarship, and I just don't have the mental capacity to think about doing that. So yeah, I'm just like, it's not even like the easy way out, but just like, I'm over this, so let me just do what makes most sense. And Oxford is better than NYU, so I might as well go to where's best. But yeah, let's open the email and see what they say. Scholarship update. Thank you for completing the scholarship questionnaire. They're in the process of finalizing their school funding allocation starting in September. They're impressed with my application and have nominated me for prestigious scholarships that are a run through the university, or they're waiting for the outcome of, so they nominated me. So I did follow the interview then. So there's still another step, good God. Okay, I need to continue seeking financial support. Okay, that sounds good. I guess that does confirm that I'm going to Oxford then. Okay, fair enough. But will I know if I will get the scholarship? I will get the scholarship, because so far so good. So let's just continue praying. I really thought I'll find out if I got a scholarship today. This is dragging and it's annoying me a bit as well. I have till the 31st of May to come up with £7,000 as my deposit. The reason I wanted to do a degree, part of it was like, I truly believed I wouldn't have to spend my own money on it, or like have to take a loan or something, because for my undergrad I had to do that, and I literally am in 50k debt, and it's fine because it's like good debt or whatever, but to get into more debt for masters is just something I don't believe in if I'm being so honest with you. So I just came back from holiday. I went to Portugal with my mum, and it was really good, and it was just really good time to like reflect, relax, and just like really think about my life and what I'm doing. And before I went, I had a meeting with my old lecturer, Florin, and he was like, have you considered deferring it? What will happen if you don't get a scholarship? And just really asking me like fair questions, like what actually happens if you don't get a scholarship? How would you come up with that money? What do you intend to do? And I was speaking to my friend, and I was like, okay, why do you actually want to do a master's? Like, must it be done now? What impact would it be if you do it now rather than 2 or 3 years and stuff? So I just had time to really think about this master's journey, and as you guys know, it's been so long. I'm at the point that if I don't get a scholarship, I'm just going to defer to next year if I can. I'm not willing to spend my own money, and I also realized that like, even if I don't take it this year, it's not as if I have anything to lose. I'll just carry on working and getting paid. So yeah, that's where I am, and I thought I'll just share everything that's on my mind. And it's just like, I really just hope I get the scholarship so I can just really enjoy getting into Oxford. Like, that's not something I've been able to enjoy because it's like, oh, I might not even be able to take it. I've been prolonging this video for like a month because I'm like, I need to be glam. You guys have seen me cry, you've seen me look a hot mess on the internet, so let me switch it up. But you know what, no, since you've been through all of that, I don't need to pretend for you guys. I just need to share my story in a real and authentic way. So guys, an update. So on Thursday the 30th of June, you know how I've been waiting for a scholarship update with regards to going to Oxford.
So yeah, I've been waiting. They extended the deadline from the 31st of May to 30th of June. And I was like, bro, are you going to respond? But because I serve a faithful God, on Thursday the 30th of June at 4:56 p.m, this email came through. Dear Lamide, I'm writing to inform you that you've been selected by the University of Oxford for an Oxford Graduate Scholarship. Many congratulations on winning this prestigious award. Guys, I'm going to Oxford on a full scholarship. I'm going to Oxford on a full scholarship. They're covering my tuition and my living costs. Did I not tell you I'm not paying a penny if I'm doing a master's? And God is way too faithful to fail me. Like, bro, it's actually happening. I have locked my hair. It's currently in Teach Trans twist because it's going to take a year to lock. I'm moving to Oxford today. I have not updated you guys in forever. So I tried to pack as light as possible, but I don't know if it's actually worked. So I'm not sure where I'm meant to sit, but yeah.
Well, yeah, so first Oxfordian, best of luck. It's whatever they put before you, as you've always tended to. We're expecting the EPFIL in about a year's time.
Are we?
Yeah, that's the degree and the certificate, and hopefully we shall be here for your graduation. It shall be well.
Amen.
You'll excel in Jesus' name.
Amen.
How much is
Given much is expected.
so stay focused.
Thanks.
Bye.
I'm just feeling mad grateful, bro. I'm just feeling mad grateful. Like, we're actually here on a full scholarship. What does that even mean? But look at what Jesus did. Look what God did. So yeah, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very grateful and just like expectant of what this year has in store. I just want to remind everyone that nothing is an overnight success. Like, overnight success doesn't exist. And that's why I wanted to do this vlog, is to show everybody that it literally takes years of planning, thinking ahead, believing, hoping, holding on to faith, and just waiting before things come to pass. Because like you guys have seen, I got in to Oxford in March. I didn't know that if I was going to go because of the scholarship until June. Like, even now I'm moving here, I'm moving in September. Like, life is a process, bro, and you literally just have to stay on the path set before you and believe that better days are ahead.
the enterprise called Nigeria. And if you apply for a job, you come with your tell us what you can do, what you plan to do, how you want to do, where you've done it before.
Kind of collective cultural consciousness. And, you know, I say Renaissance because, of course, native isn't new. You know, William Playfair invented the charts that we know and love in the 1700s, but it was just that there was this rise in the use of diagrams and data.
Hi friends.
Hi.
Hello. Lamide. We're going out for the first time. Let's hope it'll be good. I will review the night later. So we are currently at McDonald's waiting for Adro to get her food. Yes. How would you rate this night out of 10?
Tiny girl.
Oh no, it was actually so much better than we expected. Yes. We had literally 0 to no expectations and it exceeded
and
it.
so much better.
The DJ was fantastic. Yes. The vibe was great. We saw our friends.
Today I matriculate, so I've become an official Oxford graduate, an Oxford student, and I'm so happy. I've been in Oxford for about a month now and I think I'm getting used to it. We had our first full week of learning and it was mad intense, so much reading, but I'm actually doing all right. We had an economics quiz. I got like nearly 5 out of 6 and I was really pleased because after the first question I was stuck, so I actually know the stuff. And yesterday I went out of my first night out in Oxford and it was actually a good night. And yeah, like people are really cool. I met loads of cool people and I can't wait to bring them on this channel for you to hear more about like their life stories on Adulting is the Ghetto. So yeah, like I'm very, very pleased. It's crazy to see where I was a year ago to being here, like, and seeing my goals actualized, and I'm just so grateful.
This is Sia.
Hello.
What do you have to say to them? It's matriculation. It's a Saturday. I don't know why they're taking up our time, but tradition. We're here to be wearing uniform as fully grown adults.
Okay, yep, true.
And give Harry Potter vibes to the world.
Yes.
Ceremony that you're going to take part in has existed for 450 years, a little bit more. It's been a university ceremony since 1565.
Which involves an examination conducted in Lamide, designed to ensure the academic competence of each incoming student.
I literally got teary-eyed when I got to into the ceremony Sheldonian Theatre, and I was just like, yo, I'm actually here. Like, I don't think, well, you guys would understand, because when I first started this vlog and this journey, I wasn't sure I was set that I was gonna go to America. I was kind of just thinking, oh, now would be a good time to do a master's or something different, and like to see the whole full circle moment, to actually be able to be here and experience Oxford, which is now like, it's been #1, the top university in the world for the past 7 years. Like, the people I've met have been so good. Like, we went to a African restaurant to celebrate. Like, I don't know, I just feel so like just happy and just grateful and just proud of myself. Like, even when speaking, I'm just like, nah, lab, what does? I want to end this vlog by just encouraging you all to literally stop putting limitations on yourself. Like, there is nothing you can't do if you believe you can do it. Like, if you believe that you're going to do this and you try your hardest, you do all the things in place and you create your own opportunities, it's going to happen, like, genuinely. And obviously I'm a Christian, so I will also say that work with God. But yeah, challenge yourself, document it, and stop putting mental barriers and just go for it. I believe in you, believe in yourself,
And I hope this encourages you. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Your girl's officially an Oxford student, Masters in Public Policy on a full scholarship. I know that's right. Shout out to Jesus. Bye.